Hi Gineers! Welcome to the Ginee channel. We will guide you on how to use the Outbound Management feature in the Ginee dashboard. This feature makes it easier for Gineers to record the stocks that come out of their warehouse. With this feature, you can create an outbound list, change the number of planned outbound products, and even cancel the outbound list before outbounding. Let's now start with the tutorial, Gineers. We will start with how to create an outbound list. There are two ways to create an outbound list, one by one or in bulk. We will first discuss how to create an outbound list one by one. First, go to Warehouse and then click Outbound Management. You will be directed to this page and then click the Create Outbound List button at the top right part. When you reach this page, you can continue by selecting the warehouse where the products you will be outbounding are from. Click Add Product and then this pop-up will appear. Select the product you want to outbound and then click Submit. Do not forget to input the outbound quantity of the products. Next is how to create an outbound list in bulk. Select the warehouse first and then click the Mass Add button. After clicking, this pop-up will appear. Then copy the SKU data from Excel in the format you see below, Gineers. Column 1 is a required field where you have to put the master SKU. Column 2 is also a required field where you have to put the quantity. Column 3 is an optional field where you can put the shelf number. It will use the default location if it's not filled in. Once you have copied the data from Excel, paste it in the left box. Click Identify and once successful, click Add to the outbound list. You can also use the Direct Outbound feature here, Gineers. Check the Direct Outbound box here and click Submit. If you check this section, the products part of the outbound list will be outbound or deducted from the stocks immediately. For example, if you have an outbound quantity of 100, it will immediately deduct 100 from your stocks. Aside from direct outbound, you can also outbound manually. You just need to uncheck the direct outbound box. The products will be pending for outbound and will reflect under the manual outbound list tab. There are 4 statuses under the manual outbound list: waiting outbound, invalid, partially complete, and complete. Waiting outbound is when you are waiting to manually outbound. You can set the status to outbound or cancel it as invalid. The partially complete status is when not all products in the outbound list have been outbound yet, or there are products part of the list whose status are still waiting outbound. The complete status means that the products part of the outbound list have been outbound successfully. You can also edit the status, Gineers. You can do this by clicking on the Outbound button and you will be directed to this page. You can enter here the actual outbound quantity if you want to change it before outbounding, or click the Outbound All if you just want to copy the planned outbound quantity and outbound all products. Once you click Send, the product status will change from waiting outbound to complete. You can also edit the status and set it as invalid if your products are not ready for outbound. Click on the More button and click Set as Invalid. Once you have confirmed, the product status will change to invalid. You can edit the number of products you want to outbound by clicking on the Outbound button. You can change here the actual outbound quantity of the products part of the outbound list. Once you click on Submit, the outbound quantity will change. For outbound list with complete status, you can have a copy of its details, Gineers. Hover over the outbound list and click Print Product Details. Wait for a moment and a file will be generated like this. If you need to export your warehouse outbound data, just click the Export button and select which among the files you want to export. That's it for our Outbound Management guide, Gineers. Good luck!